Let's go to our next guest, Teia Ciulacu. Welcome. She's the founder and president of Viitor Plus, one of the well-known associations in the environmental sector in Bucharest and in Romania. Teia, you are doing upcycling in Atelierul de Pânză. We have your products and your colleagues are here. Some of the bags that you received are made from their workshop. How do you see this upcycling part? Is it going to be more than an NGO, small line of business, or is going to be bigger if stimulated from, let's say, an EPR scheme or something?
I would say that it needs to be bigger because we cannot rely only on recycling, and we discussed a lot about recycling and reuse. We see the bottlenecks, the limits, but we also know that in the pyramid of importance of waste management, recycling is at the bottom. It's also a very polluting industry with the entire process. So everything that we can do before recycling is much more important. We work, for example, as an NGO with the recycling map into awareness campaigns related to how to not buy more. I know this is not really
this is prevention.
Nice for companies and everything. But
thank you for saying prevention.
We should think if we really need all those quantities from the very well mentioned companies here from across the sea, but even doesn't matter the source, it's really how much material things do we need in our lives. And these kind of questions we do ask within our, let's say, educational activities and awareness campaigns that we do also in Viitor Plus. Going back to the business side and to the production side, we wanted to create an economical model that will show sustainability in practice even 15 years ago when it was no discussion related to textile and EPR and all this complicated stuff. Let's say the element of eco-design that was mentioned before, it was part of our identity since the beginning. And if this mindset would be integrated in many other businesses, even if they are small or big, we'll see so much difference into the market. Because if from the beginning you think how do you organize your production system in a way to have zero waste, then we'll have a lot of results and we have less headaches during the way. And we do it as small producers, but it should be a question also for the big producers. What do you do with your waste? Can you find different ways on the way you make your stuff in the way to at least achieve zero waste? We had this question in mind. We had the question in mind of what kind of materials we use when we make our products. And later on, what can we do with the leftovers? Can we create other type, like a side line of business? We started with the canvas bags. Yeah, we wanted to reduce the plastic consumption and the plastic use, the single-use plastic. And we came up with the canvas bag, which you didn't find it 15 years ago in any shop, basically. Right now, we are creating bags from different leftovers. And I want to add here the importance of partnerships between small and big companies. Sometimes your raw material, it's their waste, but when they have the mindset of circularity, then we create great things together. I brought here some examples to make it easier. Yeah, so this is not a normal canvas bag made from cotton. This is a leftover from a couch cover. And these are our leftovers from the COVID pandemics when we left with the stocks of masks. So if you have this thing in mind, what can I do with my waste before throwing it away, before sending it to the landfill or incineration, you can come up with, I would say, creative solutions and products that can be sold. Again, in our production, we also have leftovers, and we applied to a grant from the Ministry of Economy. So you see when this strategy is paying off for small manufacturers and hopefully right now also for big ones. And we're able to buy an equipment to transform some parts of the material that cannot be used in the production anymore, not for us, not for others. And right now we have this type of, you see, it's like a fluffy stuff that can be used as a filling instead of some other type of plastics that are usually used. So again, it's a matter of mindset of finding solutions, and if we're able to do it as a small manufacturer, yeah, with 30 employees and a small turnover, imagine what a big business can do.
Thank you so much, Teia, for presenting us your products. Just a very short question. So public-private partnership, small companies, big companies partnership. What's the point? Are we going to convince the market to adopt this or not? In your opinion? Yes, we are.
We need to do this because it's a team. I will go back to the team playing field. We need education for people to understand what is the environmental impact. You have such a nice tagline. I really like it. Less waste, more future. It's about our future, the future of
What's your opinion on green public procurement for what you do? Have you ever tried to go into a tender?
It's crucial. We are very happy to see the action plan that was adopted this year. It's in the same direction with, we see, let's say, the benefits on the social side, because Atelierul de Pânză is also a protected unit. Half of our employees are people with disabilities. And in that direction, we have subsidies from the state in the form of, let's say, fiscal facilities when you buy these products. And like this, we are able to create employment opportunities for people with disabilities in the same way we can do for circular products. So these type of companies need to be supported, and with this green purchase from the public money, is the biggest spender, the budget state. Yeah.
It should be the biggest client, right?
It should be. They also organize conferences, for example. They can buy bags when they organize things, and for any type of acquisition, they should look at if that product is supporting social vulnerable groups, and in this case, ecological products.
So basically, you are not only creating green jobs, you are creating very inclusive jobs for people in great need. Thank you very much, Teia, for everything you're doing.